Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to be reviewing new shades for ROMAND's Glasting Melting Balms. This is their fall collection, starts from shade 10 to 15. It's lots of brown shades and a few reds and purple. As part of their promotion, they also include a sticker. This is the neon moon character. Starting off first, this is shade number 10, Nude Beige. As the name says, it's supposed to be a nude beige color. It's semi-muted, and as you can see, it is sort of a light color. However, for the green and Lingerie, it's such a flattering color. They do have a chart online which tells you which has more yellow or blue in it. Out of all the new shades, this shade has the most yellow in it. It's very subtle power. Because of that, it kind of looks like a warm, milky, caramel brown color. Basically a tan color with a little bit of yellow in it. It's very fine for my natural beige skin tone. It doesn't make me look pale or dull. Again, for this formula, it's not sticky, it's not waxy. There is a little bit of buildup. If you add too much product, just blot it and you should be okay. There's no orange or pink undertone, no red undertone, just brown with a little bit of yellow. So now we have the full look. This color is a little bit light, so it can be a little bit sheer. This is the darkest that I can get it to be. It's a very subtle brown color to your lips. Again, for the full look, you also have a yellow brown color. The yellow in this does look quite subtle. Very, very beautiful color. Let's go ahead with the transfer test. As you know, for these lip balms, they don't have a stain. So next up, we have 11 Buffy Coral. It's supposed to be a coral nude color. From the hand swatch and from the product itself, it doesn't seem to have any coral undertones. It looks more like a chocolate brown color, sort of this deep brown color, which reminds me of Peripera's Brown Heaven. It's a little bit muted. It does apply quite sheer, so it looks quite subtle. It is labeled as having a little bit more yellow in it. It gives a very natural brown color to your lips. Very flattering for my natural beige skin tone as well. It doesn't make it look dull or pale. So far, I'm really liking the shades, including this one. Now we have a more pigmented chocolate brown color. It's not going to be as dark as how it looks here, a few shades lighter. Again, for the full look, I don't really see much of a coral undertone. Because of how sheer it is, it's going to look a little bit different depending on your lip color. The promotional pictures doesn't give it justice enough. It looks so flattering in person. Next up, we have number 12, Veiled Rose. It's supposed to be a mauve rosy nude color. This one is labeled as cool tone, and it does have a little bit more blue in it. It's more like a purple color with very subtle pink undertones. More of a purple color. Here's the hand swatch with berry at the top. It's sort of similar, but Veiled Rose at the bottom does seem to have more purple in it. And now we have a more pigmented purple. Again, it's going to look more like a purple shade with subtle pinks. You can barely see it. Next, this is 13 Scotch Nude. It's supposed to be a brown red color. For the green stick, I don't see any red in it. It does look more like a brown pink color, very flattering. It does have a little bit of a purple undertone as well. For the shade, it's also muted and neutral color. No orange undertones as well. For the full look, now we have a brown purple color. It is going to look more brown. The color has definitely got a lot darker. Probably the darkest brown shade out of the previous shades that I reviewed. Still not as dark as how it looks like from the packaging, but regardless, it's a very flattering brown purple color. Next Next is 14 Dear Apple. It's supposed to be an apple nude color. This one probably looks the most similar to the promotional pictures. It's a neutral warm color, sort of this pink red color. It does look more pink, very MLBB like. For the full look, you sort of have a pink red color. It does seem to have a little bit of a coral undertone. It actually doesn't look as red as I thought it would be. Last but not least, we have 15 Pecan Brew. This one is labeled as the darkest, and it does have a little bit of yellow in it. Definitely a warm toned shade color. Alright, now we have the full look. Again, you still have the orange red color. It looks like an apple red color with subtle orange undertones. Definitely more warm, a lot more pigmented and more red than the previous one. So I have Coconut Nougat Sand at the bottom, and then it's compared with shades 10, 11, 12, and 13. I will label them on the screen somewhere. They do have a slight difference in their shade color. I'd say Nougat Sand and 15 looks the most similar. Overall, these shades were really fun to swatch, very beautiful and flattering shades. Most of them, especially the brown shades, were not as pigmented as I would have liked them to be. That wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.